And mega, mega love shout out. Nagulat ako dun Ayan. At magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and konbanwa to everyone. What are the benefits of being physically fit? Because that's what I want all of you to do, especially moi. Di ba? Ayan. Kailangan, syempre, di ba, gawin ko yung mga sinasabi ko sa inyo, guys. Ayun. So, if you have any questions on your own fitness journey as well, don't be shy. Ask your question. There's no dumb question, only information that I could be able to give you. Is the right foot really connected to the left ear? I don't understand the question. Let me just do this. Chotomate ne. Chotomate kudasai. You said there are no dumb questions. Yes, but I don't understand that. I don't understand that super dumb question. But I was like thinking more of like, is there something that I don't know about that? Something like that. Ayun. ICEE. Let's be DTF together. Down to fitness. I'm DTF. ICEE. Down to fitness. Ayun. O, diba? I love that, puts and boots. Yes, we're all DTF here. Nagulat ako dun puts and boots. I was kind of scared with that. I don't even want to read it until I read the end. I like that. First of all, let me just be clear. If you are one of those people that is having a hard time actually doing the exercises, first, there's no justification, there's no excuse to not do it in a day. You can always do it even 2 minutes. Second, if you just really accepted the fact that you cannot exercise at any cost, ayan, you can always tackle it with your food. Nothing beats proper nutrition. So if you want to lose that weight, if you want to lose that fat, start to educate yourselves with proper nutrition, because that's your perfect and definitely the number one in my list that you should really, really focus on trying to change in your lifestyle. Because even me, I'm guilty of like straying away, eating things that I do, but I also know my body more than I've ever known it like before. So I understand where would I kind of like program myself if I want to lose fat and if I want to gain fat, which not usually what we want. So, and with that said, fitness, it's not just about aesthetic. It's not just about your body. How do you look in the outside? We're going to talk about the whole year round, all about how to be overall fit. And we're going to start with physically fit. Ganon. Is it still okay to take block of chocolate on my walk? It beats the purpose. It beats the purpose of walking and then chocolate, right? This is one of the things that a lot of like those memes out there, like fat people on the treadmill. And especially if I'm talking about fat here, don't throw the fat shaming thing on me. This is what I do for a living. I'm going to call it what it is. Okay, guys? So don't be very, very sensitive, because if you're sensitive, then this is not the stream for you. I'm warning you already. Facts will be spoken here. As much as we can, we will gonna try to stick with facts. And if I say something that I am like wrong, please tell me where it is wrong. Like educate us, me, and make sure to keep your facts checked. Like really, if you want to disprove me or say something or educate me on something, make a point that you have facts checked. I don't want bullshit. There's too many bullshit out there already. I just want information. But I also know that there's limitations to all facts, so we're not, scientists, or we're not, like a master of some things. We're just trying to educate each other, even me, in the process. For me, these are words that we've been using whenever we think or trying to lose fat. Fitness, physical fitness. But from time to time, I feel like because there's so much information of what to do and how to do it the fastest way possible, I feel a lot of people doesn't really try to understand and learn the concept of what is really the meaning of fitness, physical fitness. But I feel if you're going to educate yourselves from the basic, you actually can motivate yourself to do more because you know more. Education, information is always out there. You just really have to seek it. And seeking it doesn't mean that you're going to get it right the first time. So I hope what I have learned in physical fitness is kind of like your gateway to actually understand your own fitness journey. What's the best thing I should do for sore muscles after gym? This is the questions I really, really love, guys. The best thing to do for sore muscles is stretching. I always say this. When you're working out, your muscles contract. And if you're doing it the right way, when your muscle contract, you're basically like destroying your muscle so it could get bigger. So by that, what I mean is when your muscles contract, it shortens. So it's just kind of like pumped up. That's why a lot of bodybuilders don't really stretch because they want it pumped up. But with soreness, especially if you're in the range of 35 and up years old, you have to understand that your muscle doesn't function the way your muscle functioned 10 years ago or back in the day when you started working out. Sore muscles, water. For guys, I always say 3 liters of water every day. For women, 2.5 or 2 liters of water every day. And another one is on your muscle soreness day, especially after your workout, if it's lifting, stretch. The static stretching where you just work your muscle, hold it for 10, 15 seconds, and then kind of like do that multiple times. And on sore muscle days, just do dynamic stretching. Stretch again, just do all of your range of motion workouts. Just do that over and over again. Your sore muscle or your, domes, that's what they called it anyways. It kind of get less, almost like every time you do it, it'll kind of less and less. I use ice hot on my muscles when they are sore. One of the things that is very good. I cannot handle that one. I love the soreness because I feel like I'm one of those people. If I didn't have soreness, muscle soreness after a good heavy lifting workouts, I feel like I didn't do a good job. I'm just addicted with muscle soreness for whatever reason. Maybe I'm a freak like that. And do that and let me know how you deal with it. Consult to the doctors. I am definitely one. Yes, I always say that as well. If you have aches and pains before going to the gym, if you can afford it, if you can do it, always talk to your doctor first. And if the pain is gone, because no pain, no gain, it's very, very bastardized. I feel like, that meaning of no pain, no gain. There's more to that meaning where it comes from. What I'm trying to say is just always be safe. Make sure the information of what you're doing, especially with your own body, is the correct way as much as you can. This is the reason that I love what I'm doing because it's almost like a thing for me. Like people usually take it as a negative when people tell you you're getting fat or you're letting go yourself and stuff like that. Usually for me, as a woman anyways, I know I could have my emotional days, but I'll take it as a, good criticism. It is like checking you out. Do you really want to be fat? Do you really want to lose the body you love to have when you were like younger or something like that? Because a lot of women, I feel, they let go because they become comfortable. The same way as guys as well. That's why dad bod is such a thing back in the day. Don't lose yourself. It's not just about aesthetically good to look at. It's because if you want to create a family, you want to have all of that healthy benefits to actually build a family. You need that. And so you're saying dad bods and mom bods are formed by themselves being too much comfortable with that? Gotcha. For the most part, I would say yes. It's all mindset. It's you letting go, especially if you didn't start having that body and you just like even with women. I mean, don't get me wrong with being pregnant. A lot of people feels like it's a justification to get fat. For me personally, I don't think so. You just have to take care of your body, especially you're carrying someone's child, your child. Take a breath, diba. Yes, also like make sure like breathing is part of fitness as well. It's not just in a long run, it's also like mindset, especially if you're the type of person who panic super easy. Breathing technique is definitely good for you. If you have social anxiety, I feel like breathing has something like it will help you to be in a happy place and it will calm you down. And I don't know about you guys, but I love breathing in the proper timing when it's a workout. I love using the advantage of having to know the proper breathing technique, so you can have more power when you're lifting heavy weights. So if I were you, I would also like look out for that. If you don't know how to breathe in and breathe out without using your shoulders to breathe in or breathe out, there's a couple of mistakes, like small mistakes that a lot of beginners do. And if you're one of those, please let me know so I can advise you on some stuff. Have time, like refresh. As I've said, guys, if you are in a rough patch, find solidarity. Is it solidarity? Is that the word I'm looking for? Find solace, and find something. Nature for me does a lot when it comes to feeling positive. So I hope you can practice that as well. If you feel like meditation is too corny, if you're religious, it's praying, and nature around you is number one. So it depends on what you think it is, the idea of it, but try to welcome nature and the energy just flowing, because you yourself, you're an energy.